Yep, give us thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Paul.
All right, so I'd like to call to order this public session, August 30th, Special Board of Ed meeting. Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, I see we have a public forum here, but we don't really have much of a public forum, so if it's all right with you.
That's great.
It looks like we can just go right into board action, unless there are any comments that you want to share before we start. All right. So, folks, we're moving into personnel consent agenda. Be it resolved that the Board of Education, upon recommendation of the superintendent of schools, hereby approves the attached personnel agenda. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? We move to the CSD CPSE. Be it resolved that the Board of Education, having received copies of recommendations of the meetings as listed on the attached memo, hereby approves the same. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Business consent agenda. Be it resolved that the Board of Education, upon recommendation of the superintendent of schools, hereby approves the attached business agenda. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
Chris?
The only thing I wanted to highlight was the acceptance of the Office of the State Comptroller's audit that they completed this past July. They started the process a little over a year ago. It was focused on technology services, so they finally issued their audit, and now the board is accepting and approving that along with their corrective action plan. And many of these items focused on kind of some security recommendations from that came out of this, such as password complexity, putting on screensavers, disabling accounts for users that are no longer active, that sort of thing. So corrective action plan has been established, many of which have these recommendations have already been implemented. The final ones should be completed by the end of this calendar year.
If I remember from the audit committee, we have like 5 different buckets that we review, and so this was technology. This year, next year, we'll be looking at a different category.
So actually, this is from the State Comptroller's office. This audit is completed, say, once every 5 years or so.
Specific for technology?
Nope, it could be any topic that they kind of come in and choose. Technology was just one of the hot topics going around.
You're talking about the internal audit.
Audit.
Yes.
Yeah. And based on this, we all are going to have to change our passwords soon.
Yeah.
Watch for that.
Make them really long.
Good note. Thank you. A lot of this sounds like it's following from the state, right? These tech things are really coming from New York State as well, so we're not alone in those needs for updating.
No, the state did a lot of technology
Yeah.
audits over the past year or so.
Just to be clear that Somers is not the only one having these
That is correct.
questions. Okay, sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstained? Okay, stipulation of settlement. Be it resolved that the superintendent of schools is hereby authorized and empowered to execute the stipulation of settlement as presented here. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Attendance at conference. Be it resolved the Board of Education of the Somers Central School District does hereby approve request from Board of Ed Vice President Heidi Camberari to attend the New York School Board Association Convention, October 27th to 29th. Registration of $515 plus conference-related expenses per policy 6830. Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions, any comments you want to share?
No. Only thing is, I'm really glad. I think this is the first time we really have an opportunity to have somebody in person at a conference since I came on the board. And before asking if I could do this, I did check over all the offerings, and it's going to be hard to choose. There's a lot of things that are really relevant, I think, to some of what we've been doing and discussing, and data and goals and equity and mental health. So there's a whole bunch of things. So I'm going to try to choose the ones that are most relevant to what our particular board is working on right now, so that I can turnkey that to everybody here. So
We appreciate you bringing that back to us. And maybe everyone can take a look at the agenda and pick some of their favorites too.
yeah,
Sections.
I'm open to feedback. So if you look and you say, oh, I really wish you would attend this one, just, shoot me an email and let me know. When you go on the website for NISBA, you can see all the offerings.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained? Excellent, quick meeting. Public forum, again, doesn't look like we have folks in public forum. So board member comments? Anyone want to report on the goings-on in school during this pre-session?
Excited to see everybody back.
Yeah.
That's it. Looking forward to the school year.
We had a great opening day this morning. Amanda was there for opening day. It was amazing to hear from the president of the
It was.
student
The
council.
student council president did a great job.
She was amazing.
And I hope everyone has a good first day of school with the kids.
Yeah.
I know, I'm looking forward to it.
I think we all are. Dr. Blanche.
Oh, sure, and just again, we had our faculty back collectively today for their first day of professional learning time, and then tomorrow, and then the children come in on Thursday and things. So lots of positive, good energy, and it's good to be back. It's the first time we had a chance to meet as a full faculty, actually at the auditorium since the fall of 2019. So it felt good. So keep moving things forward. So thank you.
Thank you. So be it resolved that this regular meeting of the Board of Education be adjourned. Motion?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Paul.